art of cultivating good habits. Any good habit that you want to incorporate in your life has a certain steps, process that you have to undergo to incorporate it. For example, if you want to start running, if you want to eat in moderation, if you want to take up a new hobby such as playing guitar or playing tennis, all of these things are going to cause intrinsic growth, make you feel better about yourself, which is helping with the growth of the Sukshma Sharir, the Man and the Buddhi, most importantly. So if you want to take up, for instance, running, you have to have two things going in your favor with any good habit that needs to be cultivated. The first thing is progress, and the second thing is autosave of that progress, which I call perseverance. So if you start running, of course you first need, stage 0 is sankalp or intention, and shraddha or faith that you will obtain your goal. Phalashyati vishwasa siddhe prathama lakshanam. The first step is your shraddha or faith that you will attain your goal. So sankalp creates the goal, and shraddha fortifies you, fortifies your confidence, builds self-respect that you can attain that goal. So those are step 0, sankalp and shraddha. Step 1 is progress. First day when you go running, you run for 2 minutes and come back home. Second day, you ramp it up to 3 minutes. Third day, you ramp it up to 4 minutes. At some point, you might get tired. At some point, you might feel, oh, I can skip a day today. That is the cardinal sin of progress. In the world of prana, which is what we are doing, thoughts, when manifest into actions, it comes through the power of prana. Achipto bhunja danden yatha uchalati kanduk prana pansmachip tatsta jivo na tishtati. Just like a ball bounces back and forth, up and down, the prana will bounce up and down inside an individual. It doesn't remain still or static like chitta does. So you're harnessing the power of prana when you're trying to build habits or when you're trying to get into addictions. Anything that has a trajectory and a direction, anything that has a magnitude and a direction, what we call vector in physics, is prana. So it cannot remain static. Prana is a vector. Chitta is more static or scalar. So first day you run 2 minutes, second 3, third day you run 4 minutes. You have a gradual increment in the amount of time you spend running. If you get tired, you don't quit running. What you still go and do is run the same amount as you did yesterday. So you see, there is never a decrease in the amount that you run. Either you stagnate there or you notch it up by, 10 seconds, 20 seconds if you get really tired. So by doing that, you are retraining your muscle memory, your neuronal circuits to accept and understand that this is the norm. Just like breathing, eating, drinking water is a part of a daily norm, a daily schedule, running is part of your daily norm. There is a good video I watched on Joe Rogan show that talks about the difference between American and the Russian wrestlers. Russian wrestlers are known for their outperformance. They are the top quality wrestlers in the world, better than American wrestlers. The difference is that American wrestlers will train hard when for like 3 or 4 days a week. But they will take a break, a rest day, when they want the muscles to recoup. In Russia, there is no recouping. All the wrestlers will practice every single day, every single move that they have in their armor. So you see, they are constantly training the mind that this is the normal. You're not going out of their way to do something. That is the mindset they are building. This is the mindset of perseverance. And progress, which I talked about, is gradually incrementing your, challenging your limits till you reach the point where you are persevering. So when you start a project, you progress. Go up from 1 minute to 2 minutes. If you are in the gym, you lift weights for 5 minutes, you now lift it for 6 minutes. Gradual progress. When you are the beginning, nascent, initial, formative periods of creating a habit. Once you are kind of happy with what you have created, then the only thing that needs to be done is to auto-save that progress. So you stay where you are. 5 minutes, 5 minutes, 5 minutes, 5 minutes. You keep doing that every day, 5 minutes, till you notch it up. After a week, you said, okay, I am ready for the next level. But never should a day pass when you did not do the running, playing tennis, wrestling, lifting weights, swimming. You have to continue the perseverance. That is what we call the auto-save mode. When Krishna tells Arjun that whatever good you do, I will auto-save it for you in your next life, so you can continue from here. That is what we are talking about, perseverance. Parth nave namutra vinashastasya vidyate na hi kalyanakrit kaschit durgatim tat gachati. You are not going to be kachinobha vibrist achinobha vinashati. You're not going to get scattered like a cloud in the sky if you do not attain your goal. Because your goal is set, and there is no time period that I am allotting myself to reach my goal. All I am saying is that my goal is set and I will reach there. When I will reach there is Bhagavad Kripa. What steps I will do is 1, progress, and 2, perseverance of the progress, until 3, minute progress on the established new baseline continues. So you see, these are the main steps of cultivating a good habit. So let's recap everything we said. Because progress, if we do not make, if we are static, that is the last step that the body will tolerate, the prana will tolerate. Because after being static for a while, you will deteriorate, you will go down. Instead of 5 minutes, you will set back to 4 minutes. So you never overdo or do something which you do not feel you can replicate tomorrow. So now we have some steps in which we will attain a goal. We can call it 4 steps instead of 2. The first step is sankalp or shraddha, in which you have created an intention followed by faith that you will reach your goal. In 7 Secrets of Shiva, this is called Falashyati Vishwasha Siddhe Prathama Lakshanam. The first lakshan or signal or sign, indicator of success is belief in yourself, or shraddha, faith in yourself that you will reach the goal. So sankalp and shraddha is setting the target for creating a good habit. Second step is minute miniature progress. Every day increasing it by a very subtle amount. Just like water flowing through the mountains creates valleys and erodes all the rocks, the granite rocks that the Colorado River eroded to create the great South Bend over millions of years, tells you the power of gradual perseverance. So we call it miniature progress, in which you are building on your previous day's progress. 1 minute of run will turn into 2 minutes, into 3 minutes, into 4 minutes. If you are getting tired, you start perseverance. You will auto-save, you will lock in your profits of 4 minutes every day for the next 1 week. And then one day, when you have done 4 minutes for a lot of days or weeks, you will ramp it up to 5 minutes. But never should a day pass when you want to take a rest day or a break, unless when your body breaks down, if you have high fever, if you have some strong illness that struck you. Because you know, the day when you are not going to operate at the level you did yesterday is the day when deterioration will kick in. You will have to go back from 4 minutes to 3 minutes, and then coming back to 4 minutes will be a very difficult, challenging thing to do. So create a sankalp or shraddha, followed by create a minute progress, followed by create a perseverance of the progress by remaining where you have reached. And fourth and final step is now again push the limits, which is create minute progress on the perseverance that you have created to build a long-term cycle that will lead to attainment of the goal that you set in the first place. There should be no time constraints. The only constraint should be on gradual, slow progression and perseverance of the progress, followed by gradual, slow progression. Because you will hear Naeem Talib talk about this anti-fragility law, which basically means what doesn't break you, make you stronger. So if you slowly progress every day, it will get you as your second innate in nature, and you will feel it to be just normal and not doing something out of the way. So you are not trying to tell the brain that this is something out of the way or extraordinary that you did. You are telling the brain this is the norm, just like breathing and eating, running or playing tennis, playing guitar. That is my second habit. That is my second nature. So if you slowly inflict stress on the body gets used to handling the stress. If you give a lot of stress all of a sudden, then the body will break down. So pratyahara is the art of gradual austerity. Whether you eat in moderation 1 meal a day, or you start eating every other day, you start drinking hot alkaline water during the morning, you start doing kumbhak retention, you do 10 seconds of abhyantar kumbhak, ramp it up to 20, 30, 40. These are all methods of gradual increasing the stress on the body, so the body acclimates. Acclimatization requires some time, which will be different for everybody depending on their blueprint and protoplasm. Everybody will take different times. That's why not a good idea to set up a time limit, but do set up a magnitude limit that I want to ramp up from 2 minutes to 3 minutes about eating or drinking or even smoking cigarettes. I'm going to smoke every third day and not every other day. So gradually you have to space out the bad habits, and gradually you have to increment the good habits, playing guitar, tennis, swimming, anything that is your passion. So my friends, if you do sankalp and shraddha, gradual progress, perseverance and auto-saving the progress, and over the long term, again challenging the limits, pushing the boundaries to create gradual progress over logged in perseverance, then you are creating long-term good habits that will stick with you for a lifetime. Then you are slowly eroding the bad habits or addictions that have plagued your life. Perseverance of progress are the hallmarks of creation of good habits and overcoming addiction. God bless you.